want to take a moment to talk with you guys about a specific aspect of your training regimen, but most specifically the realities that are involved in it. In the training community, there's a certain amount of emphasis that's been placed upon being proficient with firing the weapon with just one hand, and additionally being able to manipulate the gun safely and efficiently with one hand as well. But there's an awful lot to be said about that, but at the same time, when we hear about this, it's often referred to in the context of, you've been shot or somehow immediately injured during the course of a fight and it's left you without the use of one hand. Now, while this is certainly not outside the realm of possibility, what is far more likely is that you've sustained some sort of injury or maybe underwent surgery or did something throughout the course of your day-to-day life that's left you for at least the immediate or somehow long-term without the use of one of your hands. Just recently I had to undergo surgery on my left bicep tendon. It's going to leave me with limited use of my left arm for an extended period of time. Gripping a handgun is incredibly difficult, and reaching out to full extension to even fire the weapon is next to impossible. So the question at this point becomes, have I put in enough training and practice on the back end so that way I'm confident in being able to carry a handgun in my day-to-day life, knowing that from moment one I only have the use of my right hand? This is something to think about. So while you're watching this video, ask yourself, have you ever had surgery? Do you think it's possible that in the future you might have to go get emergency or preventative surgery on one of your hands? Maybe it's possible that you could just slam your hand in a car door and leave your hand wrapped up in an ace bandage for a week and a half. Do you think it's possible? It absolutely is. And the fact of the matter is, it's far more likely that you'll encounter something like that than being shot and wounded in a gunfight and having to work with just one hand from there. So think about these things, and think about the implications that they have when you're training. Until next week, guys, stay gunfighter strong.